Welcome! In this video we'll take a look at some Marvel Champions accessories from Buy the Same Token. So down at the table, this so-called unboxing is my second of Marvel Champions accessories that I saw being heavily used at a recent event I was at, and I felt the need to order some for myself. So Buy the Same Token has a huge selection of items, and this is what I decided was going to be a good starting point for me. So my order ended up being the Hero Health Dial, so I picked one of those up in the black. I got a hero board for Wolverine, so I figured I'd use that for my X-Men and the Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. My third choice would have been the Avengers one they had. And then I got the Marvel Champions Ready Exhausted tokens and the core token set. So that's got the red damage, enough of our threat, tough, stunned, confused, our basic counters, acceleration for threat, and a first player token. Of course, I've got some up here, so the ready, stunned, and confused, so easy to just flip over in their containers. Another 10 health, showing on the one side our health, and of course if they've got more, you've got ways of flipping things over. So all the 50s or 20s if you flip over, 5s and 10s, then the 2 and 1, same go for those. So once taking the items out of the shipping box, it had my address all over it. This is how it was packaged, so you can see it was very well packaged to protect everything. And also, since making my order, I have been able to speak with Chris, the founder of Buy the Same Token, and some of his staff. And I told him about the event I was at where everyone was using their product. And that is what led to my purchase to get started. So after our discussion, they provided me with an affiliate link. So you can get 5% or at least pay 5% less than what I did to get this stuff. And I'll put that discount code on the screen and in the description below. And from that discussion, they might have sent me some additional items too that I will highlight in a different video. But we'll go ahead and open this up and take a look at my initial order. And like I said, I wanted to check out one of their health dials. This was used a lot at the event, so you can see it comes with a stand to put in the back, or you can just lie it down flat, however you want to use it. Get the numbers in there, the dials turn real easy, and in the back we can just stick that in there to have it stand up. So very nice, and of course I went with just the basic black for my order, and saw this very heavily used too. These tokens, so instead of using your cards and exhausting, taking up that extra space, people are just putting ready and then flipping to exhausted, and then when their turn's back over, back to ready again. And of course the damage, and we had a bunch of those in denominations of 1 and 2, so you can just flip those over, whether for a hero or allies or the minions, mainly for the minions. Got a first player token, and one of the reasons why I really like this at the event was the bright colors and the big numbers. So usually I'm playing solo or just me and one other person, but it was nice to be at a table with player groups of 4 and everyone could clearly see the numbers. So here we've got 5, 10s, 20s, and 50s. So the 5s and 10s flip over, and the 20s and 50s are the different denominations for those. And then of course for our threat, we've got them in 1s and 2s and 5s and 10s for flipping over. You can see very colorful and easy to distinguish for schemes. And of course Nick Fury's suit, seeing how that progresses and changing throughout the game. Then we have some status markers. So there we've got our tough, stunned, and confused. And then our general counters, and hopefully the tokens no one wants to see when the threat is going to keep pounding up on our main scheme. And all those are in denominations of 1 and 2. All right, and these, well, you already saw, I decided to go with Shield and Wolverine as my example for the X-Men. So nice and heavy. This thing is just beautiful to look at. A lot of detail in the center there. And we've got a token in here. Let us know if they've activated or not. And hopefully we can keep a lot of health on them. Track whether they're ready, exhausted, hopefully tough, and never confused. Line the health up to the side. We'll bring Nick over here to show how that fits in on the card or the display, and then Wolverine, of course. And getting that unwrapped, coming in for a close-up. I don't know if you can tell, he's actually got his claw marks in there, so that's just not artwork. Those are actual slashes in there. Got his token. And on the bottom, we've got these little grips, so they'll stay in place during play. Bring him in. He's ready for an attack, goes for the attack, exhausted. Or if you don't have those tokens, it's big enough to turn on the side and flip around. So that is a quick look at everything I picked up to get started on the buy the same token system. So as always, I hope you enjoyed this video. If so, please click on the like button below and be sure to subscribe. Thanks for watching.